Okay, excuse me for being sweaty, I was just doing squats. So we're gonna talk real quick about how to get verified on Instagram. You see, a lot of people want to get verified on Instagram. Statistically, everybody with an Instagram account wants to get verified on Instagram. Why? Because you're selfish animals. Okay, but I've read recently Instagram's going to open up this application process. I don't think it's going to work very well. Twitter did that, they closed it down because everybody was applying. Everybody thinks they're influencers. Everybody thinks they're absolutely amazing. Here's a hard pill to swallow. I wrote it down right here. There's a sad truth. Just because you think you are awesome doesn't equate to other people giving a bad word. A crap. Okay. But let's say you've got some clout. Let's say you've got some credibility. What is required to become verified on Instagram? Some people just, it happens, right? They're a celebrity, they're notable, they get some sort of attraction from Instagram employees, somebody takes note, or they somehow reach out to Instagram because they're getting all these duplicate accounts of spam bots and everything like that. That's one option. But normally, there's a set of criteria. You need to have a large Facebook page, generally, and that account should be verified. So this isn't required for everybody, but if you want to go through the application process and actually get that credibility, make sure you've got a Facebook page that's fairly large, over 25,000 followers, and make sure it's verified, not a business verified. You need that blue check. Next thing is you actually have a large following on your Instagram account. You know, why should you be verified? Like, why? Are you an influencer at any level, or are you a recognizable brand? Even if you don't have the largest following on Instagram, I've seen accounts with 5,000 followers verified, but you know, those are brands spending a lot of money on either ads or they're just out there recognizable. Maybe they just didn't put the efforts in Instagram yet. But they also know someone at Instagram. Multiple publications. That's a big one. So how credible are you? Have you been featured in magazines? Have you done things that are worthy of people taking note? You know, have you been on TV? Have you been on the radio? Have you been in any articles or publications, you know, featured in Forbes, Entrepreneur, Esquire, any of those things? Even Playboy might work. We tried with Playboy models, that doesn't always work, but you know, oatmeal's better than no meal. And are you noteworthy? So we already covered that, but like, are you actually remarkable? And yes, your mom and your sister and your children think you're awesome, and that's good, but does the rest of the world? Are you a thumb stopper? Are you actually doing something out there that people need to take a stop and look and say, wow, like, that's impressive, that's shareable? Are you getting a lot of comments with people tagging other people? If you are, you're on the right track. Final thing I mentioned before, have you impressed other Instagram employees? You know, it's a human that pushes the button at the end of the day. Impress one of them. Or do you know somebody there, or at Facebook? Instagram's owned by Facebook. So now if you know somebody there, don't just reach out because you know them and try and get a following or try and get verification. That's not cool, you know? Just because I know the dude that works at 7-Eleven doesn't mean I should be able to get free Slurpees every single time I walk in, you know? And a verification is a lot more valuable than a free Slurpee. Covered the sad truth. Sorry to bust your bubble there. So what are some other options? There's two other options. One is you pay somebody sketchy $3,000 to $10,000 to pay somebody they know at Instagram to push that button for you. And I know people who have done it and they have succeeded at it. It's very sketchy, it's unethical, it's certainly against the terms of service. If somebody at Instagram finds out, you could lose your whole account. On top of that, you're doing business with people who are breaking the rules, and like, is that the kind of people you want to do business with? Unless I break the rules, you could do business with me. Another option is you could just add a check mark next to your name. Now there's an emoji, it's green, but there's an emoji option when you're doing things. So I would just do Dan Raff with a green check mark. And that might sound ridiculous, but so is everybody wanting to be verified on Instagram. It's just ridiculous. Thank you for watching.